Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's DIY, we're repurposing jar lids into two beautiful projects. Let's dive right in. To make the jewelry dish, I took a gold jar lid. First, I placed the lid upside down on a piece of paper and traced around it to get a circle shape. Then I cut the circle out. Now we want the circle to fit inside the lid, so I folded the paper circle in half and then folded it one more time to find the exact center. You'll see a little X where the folds meet. From the center point, I measured a circle that's about 1 centimeter smaller in radius. I traced that smaller circle onto a piece of cardboard and cut it out, and that gives us the perfect size to fit snugly inside the lid. Next, I grabbed a piece of black fabric. I drew a bigger circle on it about 1.5 times larger than the cardboard circle we just made. Then I placed the cardboard circle in the center and traced around it as a guide. After that, I took my scissors and cut out the large circle from the fabric. Then I cut a little paper flower shape to use as a template. I used it to trace 7 flowers onto the fabric circle with a white gel pen, making sure they were spaced out nice and evenly. To paint the flowers, I used pastel acrylic paints. I started filling them in one by one, beginning with this beautiful lavender shade. As I kept painting, I really loved how all the soft pastel colors looked so pretty together on the fabric. After it dried, I went over them again with a second coat so the colors would pop and not look see-through. After painting the flowers, I threaded a needle with white embroidery floss, cut it to the desired length, and tied a knot at the end. Then I started to outline the flowers using a simple back stitch. First, I brought the needle up from the back of the fabric right at the edge of a petal. Then I made a small stitch forward and brought the needle up a bit ahead. Next, I stitched backward into the end of the last stitch. That's what makes it a back stitch. Once I finished outlining the flower with back stitch, I flipped the fabric over, slid the needle under one of the stitches, made a loop, and tied a knot at the end to secure it. Then I cut the extra thread. I repeated this all around the flowers, and the outlines made the petals really stand out and gave them a beautiful embroidered look. After the embroidery was done, I took the needle again and started stitching all the way around the edge of the fabric circle using a running stitch that's just going in and out of the fabric with even gaps like small dashed lines. I made sure to keep a little space from the edge so the fabric wouldn't fray. Then I placed the circular piece of cardboard underneath the fabric, made sure it was centered, and gently pulled both thread ends. This gathered the fabric tightly around the cardboard. Once it looked smooth and snug, I tied a double knot to secure everything in place. After I cut off the extra thread, I put some hot glue on the back of the fabric wrapped circle. Then I carefully pressed it onto the inside of the lid and held it there with a bit of pressure until the glue cooled and stuck everything in place. I added little dots of fabric glue right in the center of each flower and placed gold rhinestones on top. For the finishing touch, I grabbed 3 wooden beads and glued them to the back of the lid using hot glue. I spaced them out evenly, making sure they looked balanced. That completed our DIY embroidered jewelry dish using a jar lid. For next DIY, I used another jar lid. I cut a thin cardboard circle to fit that flat circular surface on top of the lid. I took a piece of white fabric and placed the cardboard circle on it. Then I used a pencil compass to draw a bigger circle around it about 1.5 to 2 times larger. I also traced around the cardboard circle to use as a guide. Using sharp scissors, I cut out the bigger fabric circle following the pencil lines. I drew a bow shape on a piece of paper and cut it out. Then I placed the bow template on the interior circle and traced around it. To paint the bow, I mixed light pink with a bit of peach and a touch of red acrylic paint. It gave me a beautiful coral pink shade. I used this color to fill in the bow shape. I also painted the cardboard with off-white acrylic paint so it wouldn't show through when I placed the fabric on top. Then I used a red pen to define the knot part in the middle of the bow, making it more visible. I took some pink embroidery floss, threaded it through a needle, cut it to the length I needed, and tied a knot at the end. Then I started doing a back stitch around the bow just like the last DIY. I brought the needle up from the back of the fabric right at the edge of the bow and made a small stitch forward. Then I brought the needle up a little further ahead and stitched back into the end of the previous stitch. I kept repeating that all the way around to outline the bow with embroidery. I also made sure to embroider around the knot in the center of the bow to complete the outline. Once I finished the embroidery, I flipped the fabric over to the back side. I pulled the needle through and made a small knot close to the fabric to secure the thread in place. Next, I threaded my needle with white embroidery floss and stitched around the edge of the fabric circle using a simple running stitch. That just means going up and down through the fabric in even spaces like tiny dashed lines. I left a bit of space from the edge. Then I placed the round piece of cardboard under the fabric, made sure it was centered, and gently pulled both ends of the thread. I tied a double knot to hold everything in place. I cut the extra thread and applied hot glue to the back of the circle. I attached the circle onto the flat metal side of the jar lid, making sure it was centered. The raised edges of the jar lid formed a pretty gold frame around it. To enhance the frame, I added pearl stickers along the gold edges, giving it a more decorative look. I used B7000 for this, but you can also use hot glue or super glue if you prefer. I made sure to apply a thin line of glue and carefully attach each sticker. To hang it on a wall, I grabbed some pink satin ribbon. After estimating the length needed, I cut it. Then I attached both ends of the ribbon to the back of the lid using hot glue. And this completed our little bow wall decor using a jar lid. You can also use it as a Christmas ornament. That's it for today's projects. I hope you enjoyed turning jar lids into these fun decor pieces. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more creative DIY ideas. See you in the next one.